This week in 3D Archery, I'm going to take you on a tour of a 3D course that I designed and built. Hey everybody, welcome to 3D Archery. Greg here. Alright, I built my own 3D course. Not a big one, it's only 12 targets, but I built it for a club. One of my videos a while back was for the Waddell Wildlife Refuge. That's where I'm at. I'm on their practice range here. And I seen signs for this traditional archery club called ARTAC, the Amite River Traditional Archery Club. Reached out to them, Facebooked them. They had a little page on Facebook. Everything. Nobody would reply to me. Finally, I seen somebody out here one day with a trad bow, and I approached them. They happen to be a member of the club. So, long story short, member, made president. Club's been dead for a few years. COVID, a whole bunch of other things. So, we're trying to bring it back. And last week's video, you seen our first shoot that we've had in a few years now. It's pretty good. Before that, I built a course. And so I'm going to take you on today. It's a nice Louisiana day. It's right around noon. It's already 91 degrees out. Hot and humid. That's what we love here. Alright. So I'll take you through the course. I'll talk you, more talking than shooting probably. But I'll show you my thoughts behind it and why I did it the way I did. Alright. So, kick back, put your feet up, and let's walk out to the course. Alright everybody, here's the entrance to it. Part of the park. So, the reason I put it over here is we have a first range, an original range. It's over that way. And it's a pretty good range. But then the Louisiana Department of Wildlife and Fisheries, their training academy, built a pistol range right in the middle of it. So they lost over half of the course. And the courses that was left was okay. It just wasn't a 3D course that I was used to. So I wanted to make one that I was used to show the people down here, you know, give them something different. And I chose this spot because I got the gazebo right here, picnic bench, garbage, so you can sit and relax. There's a pond right here, which I'll swing the camera around so you can take a quick look at. Bring you right around here. Right. There's the pond, as you can see right there. Bring it back. There's the gazebo. And there is the entrance. So I started here. That was my start point. I didn't plan this at all. They have 225 acres of property here, so there's plenty to use. And I was told I had free rein back here. That's what I like to hear. All right. So the first thing you'll notice is off the side. I'll bring you up on it. I got the deer trail, the green arrow. Sorry, yellow arrow. I have a shooting stake sign and a sign telling you take your garbage with you. My shooting stakes, I didn't do it by, multiples. Did it by distance. So our yellow stake is 10 and under, blue stake's 15 and under, the red stake is 10 and up. In some stakes I put that caution tape, the yellow and black tape. That's a skill challenge. It's like a really long shot or shooting between things like that. Alright, so let's go up. Let's take a look at target number 1. So here we are at the challenge stake. Good 40-yard shot downhill. I love it because of the undergrowth that's down there. And you can barely see it on the main camera, but if you look here, there's the downrange. And I'll take a shot from here. Every stake that I put out, I made sure I took a shot from it and that I could hit it. I ain't going to make the shots impossible, but I do want them to be challenging. Whoa! Again. There we go. Gotta be careful of that, huh? Boom! Barely got him in the throat, but we still hit him. Alright, let's go down and take the real shot, shall we? So here's a shot from the red stake. The red stake I envisioned for spare bow, and people that use crawls, gaff shoot, and all that. It's going to be your farther shots. That's about it. They're just a little bit farther. You know, I like to keep you out there around the 18 to 25. All right, let's see what we got now. Man, that first shot was horrible. I don't know what I did, but... Oh, I missed him. It dropped right last second. Hit it from 40, can't hit it from probably 30. There we go, that's the shot we wanted. First one, no back tension. That'd be my guess. All right, so let me get my arrow, go on to number 2. So when I was making the course, I found this part of a natural trail, which was actually part of a deer trail. And that's what most of this course follows, is deer trails. Hence its name, the deer trail course. And I didn't want to put arrows saying this way, this way. I like some of the courses just have these. And I put these out, little construction markers. Now the thing that I did with that is if you stand at one marker, you should always be able to see the next marker. In today's video, you're going to see me doing this a lot. So I got the hat. You're probably saying, Greg, why are you wearing a hat? Well, we have these deer flies, and they attack my bald spot. So it's either that or wear a yarmulke. And I'm not Jewish, so yarmulke's out of the question. And I don't have any bug spray on me, like an idiot. And I looked over here, and I seen this salamander. Pretty decent size, I'll show you. Pretty cool. Hopefully I don't scare him. Being a wildlife refuge means there's going to be a lot of wildlife out here. Yeah, what is he? Don't know. To me, it's just a salamander. But they're everywhere, and you got to be careful. You know, we have snakes, we have all the other pretty critters. But I love it, nature. All right, target 2, obviously. Station markers, and everyone will tell you it's a walkthrough or a walk back. I'm big on that. You know, walkthrough means you go get your arrows and you keep on going. The vast majority of this trail is a walkthrough. I like walkthroughs. Right here's the stakes. Now, how I made this course, I just wanted the woods. So I started that first one. I seen the downhill. I go, this is perfect. That's how I want to start. It's something we don't have a whole lot here in a flat state like Louisiana, is downhill shots. So I'm wandering, and I came up to this spot. And soon as I seen it, I go, target right here. And that's what I did. I put this target out. Now, the cool part about it, not so cool, is there's a stream. But it's not really a stream, it's more muck. But when it rains, it becomes a big stream. So you got to cross it. I'll show you how I address that. All right, so let's set up. Let's take my shot at the target and show you the setup, I guess, huh? So as you can see, that's how I did it. I just went out and bought some pressure treated wood, laid it out there so they don't float away when it gets flooded. I screwed it into stumps or roots and things like that. It looks to me like somebody moved my target. I don't remember being against that log. We'll find out when I get up there. Ooh, kidney shot him. Try that one again, huh? He's closer than I thought, and I aimed at the wrong spot. A little better, but I like that spot, obviously. So in this one here, you can see it's one of my owl targets. I like it, and I try to make the course so it's never the same. I always want to change things up. First shot, what was the challenge? Downhill, right? Long distance, change up. Second one was just a basic shot, nice, basic, simple, and open. This one, again, simple, basic, open, but a small target. And if you miss, you're going to probably lose that arrow. So I don't want that in every target. I don't want a penalty, but I do like to have it on some. I just hope I'm not going to get in the way of my downrange. So let me scoot everybody over. Brought my machete because I haven't cleaned the course in a couple of weeks and some of the overgrowth might be in the way, so that's why I just did what I did. Don't think I'll be in the way here. It's a good shot, but you have to focus on it, which means I'm in trouble. Nice shot. But you know, it's a rewarding shot. And when we had our one, people, man, I missed on that owl. Look, I can't make every shot easy, and I don't want a course that's like that. Down here, with the ASA, it's become, 3D archery, has become target-based. Wide open trails, perfectly open shots, perfectly broadside every time. And I understand it, and I ain't complaining, but it's just not for everybody. And I'm one of those people it's not for. I like shooting around stuff, over stuff, under stuff, quartered targets, sideways targets, things like that. And that is what I was hoping to get out of this course. While you're out walking the course, you're going to find trash, like an oil bottle here. Now, we haven't cleaned them up yet. We were in a rush to get it set up in time for the event. But that's not people. Believe it or not, this whole area, when they get really big floods and trash is everywhere. Believe it or not, when I was scouting, I found a porta potty standing up out in the middle of nowhere. I found recycle bins. I found all types of stuff, and it's from the flood. So that's one of our down the road projects, is to clean up the garbage while we're at it. All right, so that's 3. Let's see what we got for number 4. Right here is a perfect example of the challenges I face. It's supposed to go this way. Tree blocking here, but this tree didn't fall. That big one behind it snapped off, fell down, and blocked the path. So now I got to clear it out. Joy and happiness. All right. I already chopped it. Oh yeah, lots of chunk. What is this? This here, take that off. You know, I never thought vines were anything big, like in Tarzan, until I came down here and started wandering the woods. Yeah, there's something you could do that with. Not like Tarzan, but you can surely swing off those babies. So here I am, next target. Ball and a light bulb. Nice light bulb in there. So how much does it flood? If you look at the tree, this is mud. Right about here. I'm 5'9". I say it's about 6 feet. So when the big flood hit about 2 years ago or so, 6 feet under this area was. And I had to address that when I set up the targets. So target 4 is another one that I seen it and I said, yeah, gotta put a target here. Again, we got that stream. So you're shooting across, but there's that tree that's fallen over. It just frames that window just perfect. Got to do some cleaning here. There we go. Strange thing about Mother Nature, keeps growing. Sort of like my waistline, huh? Alright, that's better. Again, nothing hard in this shot. You know, I gave you the hard one in the owl. Now let's knock it back a couple degrees. Don't make it nothing crazy. Just a good basic shot with a cool setup background. Ooh, a little high. Not bad, not bad. All right, there's that one. And again, I don't know if you can see it. There's the piece of wood going across. to help you get on your other side of that muck. Station 5, you know, being trad archers, they always talk about being able to shoot from different positions, so I like to put you to the test. This one, shoot from the kneeling. And you got a small window, which you'll see. If you stand up, you might make it. But if you're kneeling, it's a wide open shot. And the reason I did it was for people with really long bows, right? Like the bear bows and the guys with 68, 69, 72, all that. Let's get you a little challenge. Make it so you got to camp that bow. Just change things up. I'm trying to make it a little bit of a challenge for everybody. Right, so you can see it's pretty cool. It's a hyena. He's down low. They did come by and clean out a lot of the brush. There's a lot of brush around him. I like that, but I don't have a problem with it. You know what? Remember, trying to appease as many as you can is impossible. So, but we do what we can. Alright, gonna have to camp my bow, just like I said, people with long bows, even I gotta do it. Not bad, I think it's just about that far off to the left of a 10, but you know what, I'll take it. I hit foam, and that's half the battle. But we're almost halfway there, and believe it or not, halfway distance-wise to the river, and that's like target 8. Yeah, so when I made it, I kept saying, this is a great spot, this is a great spot, this is great. I found so many great spots that I was running out of targets. So the back half is a little sparse, which isn't bad, but the front half is packed heavy with targets. One of my things when making the course, I didn't want you to be able to see one target from the next. But this one, an exception. And I'm not super comfortable with it. I believe it's totally safe. It's just there's that 1 in a million shot that could actually go wrong. But right over there is target 6. That's the station marker where you shoot a little bit farther up, so it's a lot safer. But I seen that, and that had to have a target. This had to have a target. So this is one of those ones that violated one of my rules where you can't, I don't want you to be able to see the next station from this one. I want them spread out far enough to where you can't see the next station. All right, so let's drop down this depression, go over it, and I'll show you. This is probably, to me, one of the coolest shots on the course. All right, I'm here at the red stake, and man, this fantastic target shot. But got all these little thorn vines everywhere. Somebody, Nancy, thank you Nancy, thank you so much, came by and sprayed it, kill a lot of it, so at least we have a good walking path. There's the deer. What it is actually on the other side of the stream, and it ain't no shallow stream. It's a big V drop off. I had to put a wood plank bridge over it. I'll film it when I get up there. But to me, this is just, I seen this and I was like, oh, this is it, man, this is it. One, you can see the drop off from the blue. You can't see it from the red, so it's not going to mess them up as much. But it's just cool, you know. It's like, there's that deer trying to stay out of the hot Louisiana sun, and I'm going to kill him for it. Move over here. I don't want to be away that camera. The stake's right there. I set up my camera wrong. Doesn't change the shot much. Boom! Love that shot. Man, that was cool. All right. I'm going to shut the camera off, take you up, and I'll show you from the blue stake, and then I'll actually film me walking across to go get the target. So here you are at the target, blue stake. I'll zoom in. As I zoom in, you can see right there it drops down. And there he is. All right, roll it back. And that's full distance. This is the first walk back. There's only one other in the whole course. Ooh, spider web. There it is. We have these big banana spiders, man. And they like to put webs across trails, and if you bronk into them, you learn some kung fu real fast. I got a deer. One of the closer shots. You know, I like to throw in close ones every so often just to throw you off. This deer target is one I remade. It was badly shot out. The core was totally gone. Now we're going to get a couple more years out of it, hopefully. Ooh, I think I hit it, but I hit low. Oh, I hit the stake. I bet you that's the stake I hit. Try it again. We'll find out when we get up there. There we go. Here's the solid foam. I use that black foam that I have in some of my videos. That's what I use to make it up. Alright. Yeah, it's hot. I'm sweating, but I'm having fun. Well, I just pulled my air out of it, that low one. That's what I did. I hit the dowel. The dowel's right in front of it. I screwed it up when I put it in there, but if you don't shoot low, you're not going to hit it. But I shot low. All right, we are at the halfway point distance-wise. This course runs out to the river and heads back. We're target 8. Came down here and I wanted to put like a break area down there. It's still my ultimate goal. And I have a wolverine down there. I'm going to take him out and replace him with a deer or something. Because I have other plans for the wolverine. Tough shot. And then there's always growth. And I'm always coming out here every time hacking it down. So we're going to take a shot at it. I'll talk about the river. The river's higher than it normally is. We've had about a week's worth of rain. And when you get down, I'll show you the wolverine. You'll see where I put wire on him. I attached him to a tree so he won't float away. Alright, here's my bow. Again, if you miss on this one, you're in trouble. And people did. But, like I said, not every shot needs a penalty. But some shots do. Right there. Can you still see him? Yeah. A little high, but I'll take it. I don't have to search for an arrow. One of the other things I did is I didn't put all the stakes in line. Each one has a very unique shot. Red is up on the bank. It's about shoulder height higher, so about 4 feet, 5 feet. With this one, this is the blue stake, which most longbow people shoot. You got a choice. You can stand up, shoot over it, or you can kneel down and shoot under it, which I'll show you up here next. So here's what the shot looks like from the kneeling position. And this is the only other walk back on the course. So you can see, yeah, it's got a little eye, but I got the wire around it, choking it, tied off to that big tree there. Tree goes, target goes. You can see this beautiful view of the river. It's very brown. Want to put like a bench, maybe a cover. One thing about out here is you're not out in the sun much because of all the overgrowth. But the downside is there's no breeze, and man, it's humid. So you sweat profusely a lot, and it's cooler, but ain't that cool. Oh, see, there's a breeze. Feels nice. I get in the woods, I don't feel none of that. So one other thing, sorry about the rambling and babbling, I like to put water out here, you know, like a break station, but I have a problem. There's no way to get these targets out here. All these targets you've seen, I carried one at a time all the way out. That was a stupid decision on my part. I go, it won't be that bad. It was. It wouldn't be that bad if it wasn't 90-something degrees. And here in Louisiana, it's in the 90s in like May. So it is what it is. Way back, we were going to head out now. The undergrowth is a lot less. It's a lot more open. It's really neat. All right, let's go to 9. So when I was out here setting this place up, I ain't gonna lie, I was sucking wind at times. And getting lightheaded and things like that. I carry me one drink, but it doesn't even make me through the whole course. But I was like, man, you know, I could get something to eat to be like energy. Then look down. The great one, Jeff Krug, will tell you exactly what species this is, when it was planted, grown, and what its DNA ties it into. I'm not that good. And raspberries, tons of them. So if you get tired, free food. All right. So the last one was that Wolverine on the river, small target, angular shot over or above something. If you miss, most likely going to lose your arrow. So I always like to mix it up. Woof. Under 20. All right, not by much, just a little bit under 20, but I don't want to say it's simple, but it's an open shot. Ooh, a little to the left. Yeah, about that far to the left. But it's on line though. All right. Now, course isn't 100% finished. When you're done, you see you walk up the trail. I got to put a sign on there, yell clear when you hit a certain part. And the sign here telling them don't shoot if there's a party in front of you until you hear clear. Safety first, right? Walking on the trail to the next target. And there's a guardian. Staring me down, boy. Staring me down. Think I'll give this one a wide berth. So, next shot's Pecorella. I'm about 15 from the red. I just like the open area, brush somewhere like you'll find them. But for the blue stake, I made a cool shot for them. All right, we get set up, walk over here, and take my shot at them. There you go. Not bad, not bad. Now, I'm going to show you one thing over here, which you need to be aware of. If you ever come down to the great state of Louisiana, probably most of the South too. And that are these little buggers here. You're going to find these dirt mounds. Don't step on them. Down here they call them fire ants. When I was at Fort Benning, Georgia, we called them piss ants. And man, those suckers sting. And they'll get all up your leg and everything else. Yep, you'll be doing some awesome square dancing. So here's a blue stake. I'll zoom you in on the shot. There you go. You know, look. I like challenges. That is a clear shot. You shoot that X, you hit the X, it's a clear shot. The whole purpose of it is to get it in your head. Oh, look at those branches. Look at, tell you, when you start thinking about look at those branches, you're going to hit those branches. The lesson on this target is to focus on the target. And heareth end the lesson. One thing about this course, Traditional Archery Club, ARTAC, Amite River Traditional Archery Club. The courses are open to the public, so we can't say compounds are not allowed. We're not allowed to do that. So you wonder if they come out? Yeah, they come out and they miss, just like the rest of us. All right. So the hours for this course being open is Tuesday through Saturday, 7:30 in the morning to 5:30 at night. It's free. Although I'm going to put this right here. Seen this on a tree. This is something new. July 2nd. You got to have a pass to shoot. Never seen that before. I got to inquire about it. So I like this target. Again, not that hard. But that tree, camera's over here. I'm over here. How I see it, that tree is right along the target zone. Oh, Yeah, I got a quill coming up. Oh, big snake. How did I miss him before? Don't know. A lot of wildlife. Wonder why. Maybe because it's a wildlife refuge? Nah. Woo! Put it right along that tree, a little low. It's a cardinal. You know, okay, ADD. I've never seen so many cardinals. They're in New York, they're in Illinois, they're in everywhere I lived. But there are tons of them down here. I see more cardinals than blue jays. Up north, there's more blue jays than cardinals. Damn Canadians. When you're walking the course out here, you can't be mindless. You gotta pay attention to what you're doing and where you're going. See that right there? They are all over the place. Those are critter holes. Somebody's house. Right? And it's right off to the side of the target here. So when you're walking, just be mindful. So you can tell by the bridge, we're back by that part of the course where the stream comes. But in here, a little bit up there, it forks. So there's a second one. I put my little sign there. Tribute Simon and Garfunkel. Bridge over muddy water. We'll see how it works. Oh yeah. Here's the second one. Alright, here we are, final target. Alright, I will say something I've realized. Not a camera-friendly course. All the undergrowth, my poor tripod legs get caught on everything. You'll see the board down there, picarella, whatever you want to call it. Was all black, but I painted just to make it different. Alright, final target. Don't know if you can see it, but I'll show you. I'm in a big exit sign so they know where they're at. 12 targets, half-mile course. I have to admit, bugs have been pretty non-existent today. But we are in a drought. Get that 5 days of showers and we're in a drought. Alright, let's take them out. That's how you kill somebody, is stab them right behind the ear. Not how you kill them with a bow, but... Huh. So, what's the difference? Didn't lock my shoulder in. Oh well. Alright, I'm going to go out to the gazebo, get a drink of water, and let's do a quick review. I'll give you some tips and tads and all that I learned. And then you can stop eating your popcorn and get back to work. Alright, I screwed up. There's the exit sign you can see. It's only like 3 little hills you got to walk up. Besides that, all pretty flat. I do love big signs, and I figured they can't miss that one. Alright, now that I'm in silhouette, and you can see it's that time of day again where it starts to rain here in Louisiana. I guess it's like Florida in that. Every day you get a shower. Alright, so the course, I'm pretty happy with it. No moving targets. The other course has 3. Maybe down the road I'll pull one off of there and put it on here, but that's a down the road project. Going to move that wolverine, replace it with a deer. Besides that, the course is pretty much done. I like it. I think it's a good course. Reminds me of the ones up northeast where you wander through the woods. Not some big wide open trail where you just shoot on the right side one way, the left side coming back. And another thing is I just don't like it. Drank a full Gatorade. Now I got my water with my electrolyte pack in, so I'm good to go. My future plans. Tastes like Tang. Is to have a third course. I'm going to call it the small game course. It's going to be down that way. I'm going to try to keep it a straight line, one where you shoot on the left, one you shoot on the right, just to keep everybody happy. All small game targets, some foam blocks like Naka blocks or Muzzy targets, just to mix things up. So by the end, hopefully we'll have 3 complete courses. So if you want to join ARTAC, please do. Check us out on Facebook. It's ARTAC, Amite River Traditional Archery Club. I'm working on a website, and I'm working on a Facebook page. Right now it's a group. I'm working on making a page. Alright? You know that right there. My plug, my website. I ain't trying to make money out of it. I got a list of all the archery courses that I know of. If you have one, let me know. I'll put it in there. Just give me all the basic information I need. I also have archery festivals, archery competitions and competition bodies, and of course targets by me, 3D archery. Alright everybody, thanks for watching. Enjoy the shadows. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time with an all new episode 3D archery.